I'm being drawn at the back. I think it's for you, Tammy, but I'm not sure, so it might be for you, Jodie. So, Tammy, as I come to you, I'm sensing a man here with you. This man is a very, the first words I get is larger than life and a strong individual. And he made people happy, he made people laugh. He was I just feel like he had an enormous giver. He was a big heart and he gave a lot to other people. And he was always helping others and doing the best he could to make his life as wonderful as possible. I feel that he had a lot of energy too, so he did a lot of things. He also shows me a lot of water, so I'm not sure whether he liked to be around the water or be, you understand that? Yeah. The feeling I get with this man too is, you know, it's like a warm fuzzy, like I feel like a teddy bear. That's the kind of feeling I feel with this man. And I just want to hug you and make you feel that everything is okay, and to let you know that he's with you. So although his physical body is not here, he is with you. He's also telling me that you've been going through, it's almost like you're looking through all these papers, or you're doing a lot of trying to get things together, but it's very hard for you at the moment because you feel a bit lost and overwhelmed by things. But he wants to say to you that, you know, it's all going to get better, it's all going to get easier for you, but just the next... Oh.
No, it's okay.
Would you like a tissue?
Yes, please. That's good. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. So, Tammy, the word caramel is coming into my head.
What is it? Caramel?
Caramel. Not sure what that means, but he's showing caramel. Oh, yeah. So, with all this stuff that's happening with you and all the difficulty that you're going through, he just wants you to know he's with you, he's supporting you, and he knows that in time it'll all get better for you, but you need to go through all the grieving, all the difficulty. So don't suppress it, don't close it off. Talk about it as much as you need to. And he's showing me the number 5, so does that mean anything to you? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if this makes any sense, but he's showing me also a baby that's with him. So I don't know if there's been a child that's passed recently. No, but there's a baby, he's holding a baby, so, or could be a birth, so either one, so, okay. He wants to give you a bunch of flowers in spirit, and they're kind of white daisies, that's what he's wanting to give you, so. He's saying justice will be done. So does that mean anything to you?
Yep.
And believe. He wants you to believe in yourself because you've lost a little bit of your faith here. You've lost a bit of that faith, but believe in yourself because you've got so much to do, to give. And I'm also being shown that this is going to take like about 6 months for you to get back into the way you were. So don't rush things. Be gentle with yourself, because you deserve to be gentle with yourself. And as much as you need support, you need support. So that hold you back from asking your friends and family for support. Okay? And he comes with a lot of love. Okay. So can I leave that with you?
Yep, thank you.
Okay. With you, there's a man here. And this man is quite a distinguished looking man. So he's very well dressed. He's a tall man. And I feel he would have been in his 60s or 70s when he passed. Always like to look after his, outer, for him looking good was important. But I do feel this is not someone from this era. I feel I'm going back here. So, yep. So, because the clothing to me is more like the 1920s or 30s.
Okay.
That's what I'm sensing with him. So immediately I hear music with this man too. So I feel that he was either someone who loved music, or he enjoyed being, or played an instrument. But I feel more he enjoyed being around music. I hear the name George with this man. Don't know.
No.
Not yet.
No,
Okay. And I do get the sense that he had a good standing in the community. So he was very well known in his community. I do feel that he has an English background, so I see the UK with him. And in particular I see the top half of the UK, so not the south, the north part of the UK.
As in which part?
The northern part, I don't know, I'm not getting a particular...
My granddad was called George, is from Scotland.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, it's for you.
There you
Okay.
And he loved music.
Was he very distinguished?
Yeah.
Yes.
He does.
Music?
He loved music.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. All right. Okay, I think I'd like to come to you, Jenny. So Jenny, as I come to you, I see a man here, and he's a very genteel, quiet man. So he very respectful. Didn't like to make too many waves, so he lived a quiet life. And I feel that he has very broad shoulders, so he's a strong man, but quiet. He was someone who, like a grandfather figure. That's the sort of feeling I get with this man. And he worked very hard in his life, so I feel that he had to either put a lot of effort into making his life the way he wanted to, because he didn't get a lot of opportunities, but the opportunities that he got, he made the most of. So does this make sense to you?
It does.
Okay.
Yes.
He was also someone who he carried, I mean, it sounds strange, but he carried a lot of secrets with him. You know, like people told him things, so he carried them with him. He didn't kind of let people, wasn't a gossip sort of person. He was someone who very quiet. He held a lot of things within. But he tried to help people too, even with money. So if he had a little bit over, he would give it to other people and make sure that others were looked after. I do see a boat with him too, so I see like either he liked to be on the sea or he liked to be near the water. So there's a boat here with him. And he enjoyed the freedom of being able to be in his garden, be around trees or the countryside. He enjoyed that. So he had a bit of both. And I do feel that he liked to play with children, so he had a lot of children that he loved the children around him. It gave him joy to be able to do that. He wants to say to you that you have done, you have taken great strides. So you've taken leaps, and he's been there with you in those times, and he's been there to support you. He thinks that you've done so well. You know, he's also very proud of you for what you've done, and he sees what a blossoming person you've become. You've blossomed into this beautiful person, and he's also saying that your heart is so open at the moment, so you've got a very open heart, and I don't know that he's doing this, I don't know what that means, he's doing this to you.
Yeah.
And there's also, a bell is ringing. So there might be a message or some notification coming for you. So there's a ringing bell. Okay. And he shows me a lot of laughter around you as well. So something must have happened recently that's brought you a lot of laughter or happiness. So he wants to acknowledge that for you. And he's showing me, the star-filled sky, the stars, and that you often look up and you want to understand more on how everything works. Okay. And he wants to give you, he's saying, I want to give her many blessings. So he's giving you many blessings. And he wants to say thank you too for the respect that you have given him, with the way that you respect his. It's like you bring something to him. It's like it's like smoke, like incense or something. I don't know whether you.
Incense.
Yeah, and water. There's something to do with water and incense here. So, saying that you're walking the path that you have always wanted to walk. You've been trying for a long time, but now you're walking that path and you feel much more settled within yourself. He wants to give you, in spirit, a singing bowl. You know the singing bowl? He's giving that to you. Okay, so and it comes with a lot of love, so can I leave that with you?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was my grandfather.
Your grandfather, yeah.
On my father's side, but he actually died in the war.
In the war?
And I actually never met him.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had a chance because I was born after he died.
Obviously.
But I could feel it was him. Exactly whatever he said, exactly right.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, thank you. Glad you can recognise that. That's fantastic.